I don't want to get up. At all. If it was just up to me, I would stay in bed all day. Well, maybe I'd be able to muster up enough energy to get up, but I certainly would not go outside. But here I am, outside, fairly early in the morning, because of these guys. And honestly, being outside in the sun, seeing a few animal friends, and moseying with my besties instantly makes me feel just a little bit better. Right now, I am on the struggle bus mentally. Just admitting to that is hard. And I did take some steps to work on my mental health, and quitting my job was part of that. A really, really hard decision to make, and I'm not quite sure if it was the best thing to do. Time will tell. After quitting my job, I thought everything would be better in no time. Like a month or so to reflect and figure out what's next, and then I'd feel fine. But that's not the case. It's been almost 4 months now, and I don't feel fine. But taking care of these two does make everything a little bit easier. Okay. Good boy. I'm realizing that without having anything to strive for, without a job to define my identity, I've lost my sense of meaning. And I've been having trouble with really appreciating things as they are now. Taking a step back and being grateful that I could afford to just stop and take a break and take care of my mental and physical health is a great privilege. But my pups don't care about any of that at all. They're just delighted that I'm home all day, every day. It's so nice to be appreciated, even if I'm not a productive part of society. Talking about these feelings of inadequacy is tough, and a lot of the times I can't really find anyone to just listen, or at least I don't feel safe talking to pretty much anybody about these things. The one person that's really understanding, and it actually is amazing to be able to talk to her, is my mom. But she's in a different time zone. They're 6 hours ahead of us, so talking to her is not always available. But this guy is always available for a chat. He doesn't say much, but he's always listening and always comforting. Normally, just sitting still and taking a breath, I would not be able to do that, because then this enormous feeling of guilt washes over me for not being productive. But when I'm hanging out with Mako or Mojo, I don't want to get up and do anything because they're so comfy. It makes me feel good that I can be here at home now with Mojo, especially in his old age. Spending time relaxing alongside him reduces that feeling of guilt of daring to take this much time for myself. Caring for my dogs and feeling that they need me and love me really is a big part of me not crawling under a rock and just staying there. It's nice to feel like they don't think I'm a giant waste of space. They take my attention off myself. I stop overthinking and being so obsessed with what I feel like are failures. But of course I know it's good to take time and take care of myself. It just doesn't feel like that yet. And having these dogs as a distraction really is awesome. Mako is turning 1 this month, and we adopted him just 4 months ago. He's so young and he needs a lot of training, and it's just great to work on that. Just being around these pups makes me so much less stressed.
Oh, you can do Mojo.
And yep, it is safe to say that I'm a crazy dog lady. Feeling the love from these pups is just the best feeling in the world. They can't tell me that they love me, yet I do feel it every day. And that's really powerful for me at the moment. I think it's really an overstatement to say their love is the only thing that keeps me going, but I can confidently say that their presence in my life makes it easier to keep going in rough times.